Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a wonderful week so far and are ready to play some more Genshin with me. So, completely out of schedule stream. I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I was also thinking about this theater a lot, and I decided, you know what? Let's deal with that. This stream can be extremely short, quote unquote, for theater anyways. It can also take me forever, and we'll go over that in a moment. Let me just go ahead and real quick do the usual daily stuff. Oh well, the short version of that rather, which is gonna be really quick. And there we go. Daily's done. Alright. Daily's done. Also, it's time for this one. Okay, so let's go to the theater, shall we? And then we'll talk about what's going on. And why I'm saying what I'm saying. So last theater was definitely an experience, and this theater is gonna be different, but not in, well, in a certain way. So let's start with, I know I can do this theater, but it's gonna be one hell of an RNG fest. We'll start with the primary characters here. It's a good lineup, but I kinda wish Navia was not here because well, okay, hold on. First things first, we obviously have Hydro, Cryo, and Geo. I do have a lot of Hydro characters, I don't have a lot of Cryo characters, and I don't have a lot of Geo characters. But hey, but yeah, Navia is one of my stronger Geo units. Well, I say stronger, she's my strongest Geo unit, so I would prefer not to have her too early, but here we are. So I still basically cannot use her early on, so we are basically starting with -1 trial characters, right? But we have Rio at the start, so we can at least burst through the first two, so that's easy peasy. We'll see. I'll try to keep the quote-unquote useful units available. Then we have Lauma, which means we can go ahead and build a nice Nilo team later. So that's one team. Then again, for the Navia team, Navia works great with Hydro, honestly. The other Geo character can either be Zhongli or Jilnan, right? Either one works fine. Add some off-field Hydro application. Who's gonna do that? We'll see. And we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine there, all right? So that's one team. We have Skirk. Note that I mentioned an entire team. We have Skirk. For Skirk, we also, like, we basically need an entire team. Then we have Nuvi. Nuvi can honestly work with anyone. It's gonna be fine. We won't have Farina with Nuvi because we want Farina over here, right? So, Herc, what's up? Yeah, today is not Wednesday. I need to get the theater done, so it's out of my head. So yeah, Nuvi combined with anyone else is probably gonna work somewhat. Oh, I'll have to see who we can pair with him properly, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah, and then what? So it's gonna be like we need to get certain characters at a certain point. Otherwise, it's unbeatable for me. But if we get these characters at certain points, it's gonna be just fine. This got notifications? Well, this got notifications, yep. I set that up at some point. So yeah, let's go ahead and quote-unquote draft our team. The draft is gonna look pretty much like, yeah, we click everything in line and actually not quite. Oh no, we do, right. I guess we can do this. I really don't know, but yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Some, I don't know. Maybe I don't want Clay here. I mean, technically, you could say if you can combine Clay and Mona, hey, you will have another little. You have a witch team, so is that. But that would lock in Mona, which is also a starter, and you know what? We'll go with that. This is fine. So yeah. So yeah, this is gonna get really interesting. And by interesting, I mean really reliant on RNG. So let's go. Okay, so we get a Geopull right off the bat. Yeah. Yeah. Do I want children now? Yeah. And then we get Origins. I guess the Frozen Origin is gonna be the more important one. We are not going to see any significant this one. So Frozen, on the other hand, you will. And then it's gonna go for the other one. We need more characters, though. I cannot continue doing this. Random companion. Okay. Don't know one geo reactions. There's only really going to be one team that is going to benefit from that, and that is going to have Hydro on it. So Geo Cryo is not really gonna be a whole lot like a thing. So this over here is gonna be useful, yes. Indeed, it is. It's just the cryo one that I know. It is going to be the team that it's most useful in, and that is going to be the Navia team. Because I'm not doing cryo Navia. It's gonna be Hydro Navia. That's the only reason. I'm not saying, hey, this is better than this. It's for the teams that I have available to me. Cryo, Geo Cryo is not gonna be a thing. That's all I'm saying here. All right, so we have. Yeah, that's fine, but the only Hydro main DPS that we're gonna see is probably Nuvi. I mean, yeah. There's Ayato, I guess. But yeah, that's also hydro. And I don't have cryo. Well, you could argue that here you have Ganyu, I guess. But that's the only like cryo DPS that you'll see potentially paired up with Geo, right? Because Skirk you won't see with Geo, period. I don't know who to pair him with is my problem. Right? Because the way I did use Ayato in the past was as a Hydro applicator for Bloom, for the Bloom reaction. And what you can of course also do is have off-field Pyro or off-field Electro, and that works as well. But what do you do with these teams here, right? I can use him as an off-field Hydro applicator for Navia if I really have to, but I prefer not to do that. But then he is not gonna be DPS, right? He's gonna be off-field Hydro application for Navia. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be these guys. So, what team are we gonna do? Obviously, we have Rio here, and then the rest is just going to be, hey, you are now also here. Which is this, and who are we going to throw on the bus? It's either going to be, like, I'd hate to do this, because really useful unit, and if I go for Mona here, then why did I even bother put Clay into the roster, right? So, yeah. Then again, we do need Hydro, and yeah, this works just fine. I'm not sure about, actually, no, he has sufficient energy regeneration, it's fine. So, yeah, this should work out. Now, if I only knew how to properly play units here. Can you switch? Thank you. Yeah, just burst. Fine. So yeah, like this team is going to just burn through the first two. Oh, this early. This is scary because I see the Skirk team coming together really early. I will admit I would rather see Navia team coming together really early. I guess it kinda is as well. I'd really prefer to get more Hydro at this point, but we are getting more Geos, so there's that. Yeah. Who's gonna be the best pick here? I mean, on field Geo, right? Kind of in between. Mostly on field though, and off field. Okay. This is too dangerous. I guess this is fine. And that's also pretty good. All right. And we get an elite here. Ooh, interesting. Problem is... You know what? This is pretty early. If I fuck up and we have to reset, there's not really a lot of time left, time lost here, so it's fine. That is fine. Can you switch? God damn it. Okay, so Kachina is just messing up everything, so I'll just not switch to her. That's pretty easy because, yeah. I mean, I guess I can do this and then switch away. Okay, we need to reset everything. Because I cannot defeat these things. So that ends attempt number 1. Okay, so random character. Game, what are you trying to tell me here? Yeah. Okay, so we can always... Yeah, this one's awesome. So now we can always have a random character selection, yeah. This is really good. We do need to be a bit careful here because we do need to have more discardable units right now. Or we can try to work towards Team Navia. I think I'll go... We'll work towards Team Navia here. Or we work towards Team Nilo. Okay, but that's really nice. That is really nice. Like if you can get more well, at this point, what do we need? We just need more off-field, or we just need more hydro application in general. If we get like Ayato, for example, work out really well here. Next time we'll see. So let's go back here. So let's go with the same team as before. All right. All right. Ganyu. Okay. So, random companion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Need more disposable stuff, so yeah. Then we get... Yeah, we do need some decent geo here, so we can forget about that. And we don't really have field... Okay, refresh. Okay, all these are wasted. It's our only chance of doing this. We're just going to die here. Pretty sure. Well, do we? Are we? Probably. You know what? I'm just gonna try. We might have to reset again. We'll see. So much for... We will get past the first two pretty easily. Looks like that's a no. That's our showstopper right now.
きがたし許さない無知でや
恐れなくていいさ罪に向き合うんだ
Naturally.
動くべきだ採掘スタートはい股間奥義アーディクト
少しいいかい
Not the best position for this for me to freeze this thing in, but hey.
驚かせてしまったか
逃げるな
さやかな
Nope. Yeah, it was a bad freeze position there. Otherwise we would have done this. Okay, that's fine. Just freezing everything. Screw healing. Don't need that.
この剣は震えなさい諦めき
寒いから気をつけろよ少しいいかい
股間奥義雨描きがたしこの剣はわかるかい無知許さないアーディクト採掘スタート
いってらっしゃい始めよううわそれやった
驚かせてしまったか歌よにしはっ
さあやうわやそれうわ
ささやかな
逃げるな
Just go. There we go. Okay. And now we get Nuvi. And... Okay, hold on. We do have the crab next, right? So we do want Hydro. But the question is, what are we, like, what team are we gonna build around Nuvi here now? No, what? Screw it. Let's pick Nuvi. We can pick another Hydro unit or a random one. If we pick another Hydro unit, what can we even do here? Right. If we build something around Nilo, then we do need another Hydro unit, obviously. We need 2 other Hydro units because I still don't want to use Mona there. We might have to. We can only pick one, so we will have to use Mona for that period. And ideally, I guess we get Colombina. And Mona's just a burn, unfortunately. Which is awful, but yeah. Yo, Peko! Good day, how's it going? Otherwise, if we don't do that, what can we do? I guess we could go for... If you say, hey, what about Nuvi? Then you can do like Ganyu, Nuvi, Sucrose, I guess. And then another unit we're pulling here. That would work. Two days off and the weekend. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm being pinged on Discord, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Fuck. Because yeah, we do have a pretty good opportunity to. I mean, it's gonna be the Burn Mona team, unfortunately, which means we won't see Clay, which I guess I'm not too sad about. And then we have a nice Nilo team in a way, right? It's gonna work just fine. Yelan would of course also be nice to have for Nilo, but I also want Yelan for Skirk, so yeah. And the same is true for Farina, so so I think we are gonna go with Colombina here. And then it's Boshi time. Alright, so the team is gonna be this right here. How are we setting this up though? Colombina goes first, I guess. We then Does she go first? No, she doesn't. Something like this. Yeah. Okay. Again, this team is just fine. Like this just wrecks. The problem is I don't want to. Well, what are we gonna do now? This is a problem. Maybe I don't have enough teams. Or rather, I just have teams. And very little wiggle room in between there. Okay, so definitely more, like we need more characters. Are we gonna start pulling for the Skirk team now? We have one really strong team at the moment. So we could dive into the extra level here and do that as well to get more credits. Right, so that would work just fine. I guess we could actually do a Cryo Navia combo. It's not gonna be amazing, but if we could do it, and that would give us another team to work with for a while. Alternatively, again, trying to do something with Nuvi to keep us over, because Nuvi would also just absolutely destroy. Keep that in mind. Nuvi is amazing for just AoE stuff as well, right? So even if we don't put him against a boss, if we use him in a team where he just needs to destroy the map, then that is going to be just fine as well. But what would that team... I mean, Nuvi is the only really unit we need in that team. And the rest we can just burn stuff on, right? So if we go ahead and... You know what? No, I'm gonna pick Farina here so we can start getting Skirk ready. We do have more credits, so we can also get more burn units as well for Nuvi. So I made the right decision. Do we pick Chiri here? Because Chiri is in the same boat. She's gonna be the star and the others don't matter. Right? And at the moment, I'm thinking more about... Like, if we pick Chiri here, I wouldn't know what to do, like who to pair her with. Or I guess we could go... No, I would have no idea. Like, yeah, we can do Gross? Question mark? That's a burn. Ganyu? Ganyu would be the only one applying any elements there. It would kind of be a problem. Well, you know what? It wouldn't be a problem, but... Like, I guess that. But I don't want to do that now. As I said. So... For Navia right now, we would be missing another cryo unit. So yeah, we can win, like beat this one right here, right now, with this team, and be done with one of the Lunar Arcanums. We don't care about shields, everything will just die, hopefully. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I feel like we have something that works here. Like we can get a lot of kills here in theory, so this should be fine. Oh. Copium.
祝福あれ皆のために祈ろう水中言語これが運命ですやっほっ通う月を
Oops, now that was fun.
リンナの永遠の安寧を運命すこのダンスをあなたに新月が来る映して迷える者皆のために祈ろうそう水中言語運命には逆らいません運命には波の彼方に舞い三月よ輝け流れて月光のようにリンヤの永遠の安寧を
So yeah, there we go. As expected, this team just shredded through that, so I think I made the right call there. Now, this is also good because now we actually have a like cryo-based Navia team. The only question is care or not. It was fine. It was fine. I also messed up the beginning, so if I had to redo this one, we could probably get another 5 seconds out of this one, so it's fine. Honestly, for these 7 seconds remaining is solid for like in my opinion. So the thing with Diana is her field is gonna be nice, I guess, for just more constant application. We'll have 2 fields though, and the other issue with care, that I see with care is getting energy. But Ganyu is gonna have the same issue. This is gonna be one, yeah, a bit annoying. We already have a heal available if we need one. I mean, a shield is also nice. But we are going to have crystallized shields anyways. So the shield is also... So Diana... The only thing Diana gives us here is some... Yeah, it's gotta be care. Okay, and then we need to start working further towards the skirt team at this point. So here we have these guys, or we have... I generally find that these dudes here are easier to control, so we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Now. I see something else. I didn't think about this, but we could do this. Granted, the other side would have been better, but considering Navia is good against big targets, I'm gonna go for this one. Like, Novi is the only one that matters here.
私は帰ってきた。騒ぐな。これでどうだ。命を捨てに来たか。静粛に。今回は大罰となるがいい。刀の命を捨てに来たか。神戸を垂れろ。命を捨てに来た
ご
か。
安心を。
進軍。
6308式ユニット吸引テスト。
私は帰ってきた。
So yeah. I really don't know what to do with Shiri here. Like I wanna use her, but I need just units to use her with. I guess I could use her instead of Navia if I really have to, but I mean I'm gonna pick her now. It's the best deck. Why would I not do that? But yeah. Just take Ganyu and taunt them all the way from the... Yeah, it was a pretty good strat, wasn't it?
ならば、公務はひとまず置いておきましょう。
Oh yeah, no, for sure. My primary issue is I don't want to use her just yet. Like I do think she, like, considering what the final boss is here, I do want to use her at the very end, and not just for some random bullshit here, you know. So I guess we can go for Nuvi again, and then go for Navia on this one, like Navia Cryo. But the only issue that we're gonna have there is, I guess I should have picked Diana instead to heal. I have not. I don't think so. Although I guess I can heal, so it's not that big of a deal. We do have a heal. Okay, let me set this up in a way that I can just rotate through.
助力を。安全距離確認。
血人討伐となるがいい。騒ぐな。
All right. Believe it or not, Chi-Chi might not be terrible either. I can't believe I'm saying this. But it might be. Considering what we're up against next. I'm actually gonna do it. All right, we get more Geo in theory. Now we're getting a really solid chance to just get Zhongli here, which, yeah, would be awesome. On the other hand, we basically have a team for the next 2 maps. And we need to get Skirk going, basically. Which means we need to pull 2 specific characters. Oh my god, we are... Okay, yeah. Let's do random. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a geo choice anyways. In that case, only please. And we can pull again, so... Alright. Just, yeah. The game is like, nah, forget about it. But we got 25 more flowers, so it's fine. Yep, you are not dodging this Geo. I mean, I was thinking about Geo anyways, because Zhongli, right? So in the end, all it was is we got a 25 flower discount, which is, I'm totally fine with that. So, we have 2 choices here to make. Either we're doing this with Navia. I kind of wanna, like, or we do this with Chiri and then use her at the end again. But if we can do this with Navia, since it's a boss fight, I say we're doing this with Navia. Both Jilonen and Zhongli are really solid for Navia, but I think we are gonna go with Jilonen here. And as far as Cryo is concerned, we are gonna go with Ganyu. And I wanna see what happens if we just use Kea here and not Chi-Chi. We might, like, we fail this, we might have to go for Chi-Chi. Because this, I mean, Ganyu, as you can see, this is fine, but like more than fine. But I was thinking about just not having to switch to heal, and she might be decent. Well, is gonna be decent for that as well. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, my first time fighting this guy.
関係者じゃあ行くよ
おとなしくしやがるすまん
ファイヤー避けられるどうでも不意打ち
Screw you.
おしゃわり禁止これってサンライズ打ち続けて
この瞬間お前は永遠を手にす
じゃあ行くよこの仕事は排除するべきですね避けられるファイヤー岩元素のこれってサンライズいやセッキャッホー部外者禁止
すまんすまんこいつはどうだ
打ち続けてキャッホーいや
There. Done. Okay, so at this point, we just need stuff and we need Skirk. Right? We effectively need Skirk and then just units. Yeah.
ちょっと何
Here we now need Hydro, which that is a problem. And here we have you, which we want to use Skirk for. So we want to use Skirk here. And ideally I want to use her, like we need to get her next, otherwise we are in trouble. This one we need to probably make do with Chiri. Like some sort of bastardized Chiri team that has some Hydro application. So we can get through the shield at the end, which we do have, I might add. So I guess we can make that work. Oh man, this feels so dirty. This feels so dirty. But this is basically the team. Granted, Ayato is not gonna have any issues at the end. Like the pyro shield is gone. No, yeah, it's fine. Oh, well, the crystal as well. So, okay, I guess we're not holding him. Can you hold E for fuck's sake? Thank you. I forgot about the switch with her. Hold on. I forgot about that. Right, you switch with her. And you... Yeah. Oops. Don't double press that.
天道ここにあり岩山八九
ファッションは私が定義する。
よ神里流水遊よ
剣女番
たまと
よとくせ
難攻不落天道万象隙あり
とせ三
That was
着
stupid.
の修
Oh, that's
正
fine.
絹のような弱さね。
剣女盤石
総流水泳
Yeah. Rip that thing.
よとせよと
見て見て虹だよ。
天道ここにあり
This was so dirty, but it doesn't matter. Like, we got the star. And there's Skirk. Okay, so we got Skirk. We got our Skirk team, which is good at the very last second there. So what's our stuff gonna look like now, right? We are fighting. So we have two Skirk teams. One is this boss, and this one is another one. I might just want to do this one first. And then we have two more fights over here. And we do have two teams sitting here half used, which is totally fine. So we should be able to do this. The only question is gonna be who's gonna do what. Honestly, I don't think it matters. Considering both of those teams are Geo, I don't think it matters at all. So we should be good. I just need to not fuck up, right? Speaking of not fucking up, I guess that means since we have our teams, I should go ahead and grab some crystallized stuff. Now, the Navia team is gonna be based around obviously now Cryo. So I guess Cryo Geo, and if we get another one with Freeze, I should also go for that one. And there's Freeze. Okay. There we go. And we get a free cache. This is a bit dangerous now, but I'm just gonna go for it. Restore 1 vigor, gain less... I don't... one random character with 0 vigor joins the cast. We are not starting with less HP. And Brilliant Blessing costs less, and characters... Okay, so at this point we don't need more characters. This is just fine. I don't care. Okay, so let's go. This one. Now this is gonna be the next check. Do I remember the proper rotation? Right? Oh well, can I execute the proper rotation still? Which the answer to that is probably a no, but we'll see. It's gonna be a nightmare, but it's gonna be fine, hopefully.
世界の絶叫の渦。終わりね。撤収。捕まえた。3、4、生涯をかけた代物。
I messed it up so hard. That was stupid. He's down though, almost. So, it didn't matter. Like, yeah, whatever. So, we did that. I don't think we have issues with Steam Skirk here. I do want to boost Navia though. Geo damage or yeah, we crit all the time anyway, so this one's gonna be better. And then we have, well, okay, now we get more freeze. That's fine. After your active cry character triggers frozen on an opponent, we get some hydro. Okay. The active hydro character deals. Hold on. After the active Hydro character deals damage to an opponent, apply the effect. Hydro and cry resistance is decreased. Yes, okay. I'm gonna go for some more shreds, of course. Alright. So that's fine. Yelan. Also, it's N2 dash, N2 dash, N5 dash. No, it's N2 dash, N2D, N2D, N2 Q, N2D, N2D, N5D, N2D, N2D, N2C. That's the important part that I completely messed up last time. Okay, go. Okay, that wasn't great. Yeah, okay. So this guy just got obliterated. Just kidding. So we have that. Now we no longer need this one. We need the cash. When you have 0 flowers, 2 random characters with 0 rejoin, we don't need that. Have an equal chance to obtain, sure, let's make that. 90, perfect. So we can boost our Geo Cryo. I will take that, thank you very much. And that is basically that. Now, the only question we have here is Jiri for the last one and Navia here, or Navia for the boss. I feel like... Oof. 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 Since we buffed up our Geo Cryo and Geo Hydro didn't really appear anymore, let's go for Team Navia for the boss. So we will use Jiri for this one. Also, Actually, we can ignore these, yeah. But yeah. What am I doing? I don't know. Can you go back? Thank you.
天理チョーク岩山八九
紅に染まって散りなさい。次。いや。次。絹のような弱さね。いや。
Okay. Sure. Oh, now we are getting hydro, huh? Okay, but yeah. While Cryo Crystal Wound is active, the critical damage of all party members is increased, and while protected by a shield, cryo damage is additionally increased. Sure. We can do that. And the rest doesn't matter. At all. Because yeah, we have all we need here. You know what? Let's spend some more flowers. It's fine. Just for the heck of it, right? There. Okay, so. We have multiple things of doing this. We could go for an on-demand shield here, which would work just fine. I mean, this is gonna be, like, they are gonna be here anyways, period, right? So that's set. But I do, like, we can do the same team as before. This one worked pretty well. We do need to get a decent influx of crystals, and then again, crystallized reactions, but we have Navia, so it's kind of a given. But we could also just say, hey, fuck this, and instead of Kea, we are using, yeah, Sitlali for that nice EQ. Is gonna be a bit interesting for energy, I guess, but she should be fine. Just fine. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got all the stars as well again. Whew. So yeah, as I said, we had the teams, we just had to get them somehow. Thank you. And we had to get them. Highest damage dealt was Navia? Oh damn. oh damn. Yeah, that was the buffs. 700,000 from Navia? Ah, that's not normal. fastest performance? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, the first challenge just was the freaking Act 2, I guess. And after that was just really praying that we get the characters in time, the correct ones. And we did the Arcana challenges really early as well. So yeah. Comparatively anyways. Alright. So we already have the lovers, let's get to the devil. Was there ever a true age of darkness, where ignorance and shadow were mistaken for divine, and the devil was hailed as creator? Where violence and suffering ran rampant, a dark age of savagery that burdened through civilization. The devil is merely a mask, through which the power of darkness is revealed. The god who creates and maintains the abyss that consumes and destroys, that infinite, boundless, perpetual age of enlightenment. I have seen 2 dupes already, so yeah. At least 2 dupes. Blum. All right. I will admit I did not expect Navia to be the one we have at the end still. But here we are. Also, hello? Certain creatures can form defensive structures around themselves through special means, This results in the creation of overlapping shields and walls that resemble sedimentary shale. Unless the count layer is completely shattered, no damage can be dealt to the next layer. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's just a giant shield, effectively. Except that it doesn't matter how much damage you deal at the end, right? If you over-damage it too much, then it is lost. That's basically it. Radiant Monarch Gecko. A highly unique species among radiant creatures. It can trap its enemies in Radiant Cocoon combat, which it did not get to do. Heal your maximum HP to max to escape from the Radiant Cocoon. Doing so will reduce its geo damage resistance, whatever. When it prepares to unleash Void Step Reverberation, destroy the Moonstone Anchor it leaves behind. I think we did that. Terminate the preparation of this skill and deal massive damage to it, yeah. And then we did, yeah, exactly. We got the got this one. So yeah, that was that. Oh, hey, version satisfactory. Yeah, okay, we'll do that later. I will do that later. Okay, let's go ahead and we have some Horizon to spend real quick. Probably on a lot of nothing, and then I reroll it into a lot of nothing. Lots of setup and then it just dies. And no, I do not need to do all the setup for this for this mob specifically. I just do. All right, what do we have? Okay.
嘘は移して新月が来る皆に祝福あれそう日よ読む
What? What? All right. It's not double crits. No, wait, we're done here. Leave. Okay, and then let's see what we can roll this stuff into. Ideally, we get some decent stuff for Skirk, but that is impossible, I feel. Oh yeah, I only just recently rerolled a bunch of stuff. Right. That is a no. And that is a no. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, damn, I did not expect this theater to actually go so smoothly. Again, the only real issue we had was to get a run started. Primarily because, well, you know, you say it was a lot easier, but I think I got pretty lucky with some characters, and we had Skirk this time. Yeah, I was tempted to do the previous one with Skirk again, but I was just like, no, I don't wanna. Because while Skirk is gonna help, you also have to get the team right, and good luck getting the team together. I mean, we did it here, but yeah. But without Skirk, I could have not have done this either. Like straight up, I couldn't have done it. I would have had to entirely skip both Arcana thingies. There's no other way around it. Wouldn't have been any other way around it. So hey, not only did Skirk already help me in the freaking Stygian, Skirk also carried this, made this theater possible basically. So no regrets going for her. Also, she just shredded through everything, as expected. So yeah. Okay, but yeah, again, I also think we got really lucky with some of the with the order of characters that we got. Yeah, period. That's all I can say to that. And other than that, I think there's nothing really left now, which is fine. I don't care. Yeah. Again, I didn't expect this to be over so quickly, but hey, here we go.
あっちゃ
Considering as I said before, I didn't really plan on streaming today anyways initially. Mission accomplished.
もしかして逆にやりすぎ
You know, as I said in the beginning, I didn't really intend to stream today, but I had this theater on my mind and how everything has to fall into place for stuff to go smoothly. And I wanted it out of my mind, basically. Just be gone, have it done. And yeah. I expected to struggle on, like, it was either we get through it pretty quickly, or I struggle on it for a long time to get the correct LNG, and hey, here we are. So, yeah. Let's see
ずいぶん走り回ったし そろそろ休もう
probably not, right? No. Okay, well.
座って
Yeah,
休
nope,
憩
nope, don't do that. Alright. Having said that, everyone, I thank you very much for watching for today. Hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow with a fully sized stream where we are going to continue Troubleshooter, Abandoned Children, a bit more story before we dive back into the hour-long side content dungeons, basically. And yeah, for now, have a good day, good evening, or good night, depending where you are. Do stay awesome, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye. I say good night. Good day.